Good morning. I'd like to welcome you to morning meditations, and this is all about new levels of mindfulness, mindful meditation, and intentional journaling. Really excited to be with you this morning. I want to speak quickly before we get started about being intentional about alignment for your meditation process. So often there are many schools of thoughts or different levels of advice in terms of how meditation, should be practiced. And it really is an individual thing. And you really have to focus on what is your alignment. And I do want to say that that alignment can shift because it can be one week you are meditating a certain way, and then could be that the next week it's being done in another format. Sometimes you'll use guided meditation. Sometimes it would just be just a sacred space of just some simple time that you are just being present. So don't allow your practice or routine of this to become paralyzing in any way. It's supposed to be very unique for you. And again, put you in the state of mindfulness that will allow you to achieve your best results. So I want to actually share from one of my journals that's called Mastering Your Mornings with Meditation and Journaling. And it's an inspirational self-mastery journal for communing with your divine essence to start your day off right. And again, this is all about alignment. And we are going to take a few moments to do some meditation and some brief journaling, but I just want to share from this particular publication. So I'm reading from the section that is Master Your Self-Awareness and Soul Expansion Through the Practice of Meditation. And I'm going to start with a quote from Siri Chimoni, and I hope I pronounced that right. But the quote is, meditation is that very state of our consciousness where the inner being, instead of cherishing millions of thoughts, wants only to commune with God. And then my writing reads it so. The way that we start our day is very important and plays a huge part in how the course of our day will unfold. One of the best ways to become the umpire of your day is to start with meditation and journaling. These two practices help you to center yourself and become aware of what your divine essence desires to reveal to you for a successful and/or productive day. Meditation combined with journaling positions you for accessing a greater part of yourself that is able to commune with source power in order to experience what would seem like your unimaginable greatness. You are the master of your journey and have the ability to be the chief architect of your life's design. Starting each day with mastering your mornings by using the effective methods of meditation and journaling aligns you with an intention of discovering what will be for your highest and best good in every moment. And so that goes back to what I was mentioning earlier about finding your unique alignment for meditation and in the journaling process, because this is what really brings you into the higher level of mindfulness that you need to embody, so to speak, embrace and embody, so that you can get the maximum results from this particular practice or way of being. So as I mentioned, that often there are methods or ways that are recommended for meditation. Most recommend that you use at least 15 to 20 minutes or so in the morning just to get yourself started, with the meditation process. But again, I find that it's very unique for individuals. And sometimes it may be just 2 to 5 minutes that you are doing some meditation, and then just using a journal prompt or so for you to write down what your reflections were. So we're going to take a little bit of time. We're going to do some deep breathing, and then we're just going to hold the space for you to be intentional about meditating on your unique alignment for meditation and journaling for, for this phase. So let's take a deep breath, please. Let's take 2 more. Okay, so we're just going to take a few moments just to meditate and ponder on our unique alignment for meditation and in journaling for this phase. And this phase could be for this day, for this week, for the month, just whatever comes up for you. Let's just take a few moments just to meditate on that. Okay, take a deep breath, please. So we've had a few moments. So if anything came up for you during that time, would like for you to write that down, just to journal that, what came up for you. And if nothing came up, then I'd like for you to actually jot that down as well. That was just time of sacred space. You can return to ponder on this and expand that awareness around this at another time. There's something I am going to recommend is that if you could block out at least 30 minutes, and even if it's just for one morning, that you create the space, the sacred space, for yourself, and really quiet your mind. Tune into the silence so that you can expand into this higher level of mindfulness. And I want you to be intentional about this unique alignment. Really taking the time to ponder on this particular subject, because I believe in that discovery, you'll be amazed at what will come up for you in terms of how you actually need to expand this practice and have a customized format of how this routine or ritual, if you will, can benefit you with having diversity in how you go about this process. So example could be that one week you may be doing guided meditations. And then the next week it could be just simply just being in the silence. And this could go from day to day. So just allow it to have the diversity. So let's take a few more deep breaths, please. Right. So I thank you for taking the time out to just have even this time of sacred space and engage in this level of practice. I'm excited for what will happen over the next few days and weeks and months with you allowing the diversity of meditation and journaling to take place for you. Very excited about that. You never want to become ruined by a routine or a ritual. So it's always good to allow that diversity and the unique alignment, around that to lead you to the highest benefits, for this phase of your journey. So go forth and have a wonderful morning and the rest of your day.